What's going on, y'all? This your boy Slick 50 back with another episode of Wavy Wednesdays. Yo, I got a lot of feedback about the new setup. I appreciate it. Some say they gotta get used to it. Some say they like the bathroom. So we just gonna constantly mix it up, man. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm not waved up. Well, the wavy afro. Today is a comb day or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go live earlier and just have a combing session, but nah, man, not today. I think I'm gonna do my comb session and make my comb session all day. You know what I'm saying? Get some nice oils going on in my hair and just comb it out. You know what I'm talking about? No brush today, just all comb. And I got to thinking about some do's and don'ts, especially for my rookie wavers who just starting to get them little ripples in there or whatnot. You know, don't comb your hair backwards. I know you see a lot of us do it. I do it. You know what I'm saying? Does it really help? Yeah, it can lead for some waves to start connecting to others. But just because you see ripples is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. All right? Your waves gonna start crashing into each other, but that's also about how you're brushing your hair. All right? So another mistake is how you brush your hair. Know what pattern you want before you just start brushing. Don't brush this way down. You're going to have them all mixed up, right? If you want 360, come with the, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you a better angle. Also, you can see that I'm not playing. I'm not waving at all. I'm straight combing today. All right, here's a better angle and a more real life. It ain't as pretty. You can see, I need a lining, shape up, all that good stuff. But if you're gonna brush, come with a slant. As you can see, my waves, whoop, 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 turn, come around. You know what I'm saying? Do some stuff like that. Don't just brush your hair any kind of way. You're gonna have messed up angles. You don't want messed up angles because then it's gonna be hard to fix those forks, right? So the purpose of getting waves is not to create as many forks. You feel me? We want progress, but progress that's not going to take as long to fix later on. All right, now back to the combing situation, right? The combing situation is where if you barely getting those ripples in, what I mean barely, where you got to turn your head a certain way to see the waves. Like me, I got an afro right now. You can see my waves regardless, right? That's because they're all the way to the scalp. You know what I'm saying? I can go low as a 1 and still have waves. I can go lower than a 1 and have waves. You know what I'm saying? If you have thick hair and you're doing this just to see your waves, don't comb your hair backwards. You're not giving your waves time to set in. You're not doing none of that at all. My bad. I keep looking this way at the monitor, but I should be looking at y'all. Don't do it. I'm telling you, if you do that, what you're doing is taking them back, man. It's like you're never going to see progress. You're going to see that faint wave, but it's never going to have no progress because you should be combing forward. Concentrate on, if you're going to comb forward in the same pattern that you are brushing your hair, right? If you have a swirl, make sure that's what you're doing. And when you get to the back here, comb that swirl in. You know what I'm saying? There are videos to show you how to comb swirls. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sir Cruz. You know what I'm saying? For me as a 360 waver, my little spot here doesn't bother me. But if you got 360 waver, there's ways to close that as well. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the greatest mistake that we do as rookie wavers is comb your hair backwards. Like what more or less waivers do it now, like to prove something, like my stuff lay down. It's a good way to do it, but it's not something us waivers really do. Like we're combing backwards and forwards. No, I will comb. Now if I see a wave that's drifting away, I will comb that section back a little bit and comb forward, try to encourage that wave to link to this other wave I want to connect to. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm not combing my entire head backwards and combing it forwards. It's like, for what reason? There's no reason whatsoever. Even though my waves are set in with no problem, I'm not doing it. And I don't encourage nobody to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, I'm a lead as well. I got focus. Focus, boy. But like I said, that's just a rookie mistake. Don't do it, and you'll find yourself your waves coming in a lot faster. Oh, hell of a lot faster. All right? Period. Don't do it until your waves are set. You get what I'm saying? Another, if you're combing, that's great, but at least be brushing behind it with a medium brush. Depending on how thick your hair is, you go to medium, hard, or hard. Okay? Your texture of your hair and length of your hair determines the brush you need to be using. That's another mistake. We thinking we can still take a medium brush and your hair is at a 3. That's not really doing nothing. It's not even getting to your scalp. You want to feel it a little bit on your scalp. You don't want to be scratching your scalp where it hurts, but you do want to feel it a little bit. So like me, I'm at a 2. I'm using a medium hard currently. Well, I use a medium, and then after about a couple weeks, I go to my medium hard. You get what I'm saying? As my hair grow, I switch my brushes. Right? One brush isn't always going to get it all the time, but if you're just starting out, that medium is just fine. You know what I'm saying? Because probably you're at a 1 or a 1.5. You know what I'm saying? So that medium should be working fine. A soft brush is for, remember, it's just laying down and put working product in. But if you want to use your medium brush to work product in, hey, that's just as good. But at the same time though, like, you want progress. That's the whole goal of this. Progress. So it's the only way you're gonna get progress if you minimize the mistakes. Do not overload your hair with pomade where it looks like a cow licked your head. Do not fall for that. All right, a little goes a long way, bro. It's just enough to lay your hair down and allow it to stretch and spring back. That's how we create the curl that creates the wave. Okay. What else? But yeah, and that's big. Okay, like, you don't want a pomade that's real thick. You want a pomade that's mostly all natural. And I'm a victim of it. I'm hooked on the S-Curl 360 pomade because it's light and it does wash out really, really well. And I use Cold Label Wolfen pomade, but I use that when my hair gets really thick. And I usually only use it around wintertime. Okay, wintertime is when it's wolfing season, when it's cold. I try not to use any pomade during the summertime because during summertime I'm busting my waves. I'm not really trying to wolf like that. You feel me? Like I said, this combing session right here, probably after a week, I'm cutting my hair. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be totally up to you and how you feel. All right, you have to know your hair. Know your hair. There's no definitive way to tell people how to lay their hair down. You have to play and learn what works for you. Don't be afraid of it. All right. Remember, the goal is to use less pomade and more oils and light grease or something like that. That's the goal, man, to make your hair healthy, and stuff like that. But like I said, this is mainly for the people starting out. I'm trying to generalize these questions I get, and just know, the faster your part. When you see people get waves, they be, how you do that? Because they done found some information like this. Try to minimize your mistakes. All right, because forks are hard to get out. I don't care what nobody say. Depending on your type of hair, man, it could take a while to get that fork to go the way you want. Like for me, it takes like 3-4 cuts to see improvement in that area, and man, it's tough. It's really, really tough, y'all. No lie. Just really try to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Period. To the best of your abilities, but brushing is key. Don't blind, if you're just starting out, don't blind brush your crown. Shouldn't blind brush nowhere. You should have a mirror. You should have a mirror and do the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the gist of it. It's more advice I can give you. But like I said, if you need more advice, hit me up at SLK50TV. All right, on IG. A lot of people do. I have no problem going back and forth giving you the advice you need. So you can catch me over there. Make sure you hit that sub button here. I do this every Wednesday. You might catch me cut my hair one day. Whatever, man. I'm one of the realest wavers out there. I ain't trying to be too fancy dancy. We also got GMT, you know what I'm saying, podcast. You hear me? You know, that's what I've been working on lately. We got the sneakers. We got it all over this way, man. I'm one of the most diverse channels there is on YouTube. And that's what I pride myself. I don't like being in a box. So I try to have something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to, become a member, man. Hit that join button. But the show not over neither. I also got one last tip. Now, this is a recent question somebody asked me on IG. They brush their hair, right? After they get a cut, they brush their hair. And they notice they get these bumps where the taper is generally on the back of their neck and right here, okay? So, if you're getting stuff like that, if you're getting stuff right here, bumps, wherever your taper is, one or two things. Don't be so quick to blame your barber because it could be the clippers or your clippers. Okay? It can be. But I'm willing to bet if you're a beginner, you're not cleaning your brush. And that brush can hold the nastiest bacteria, just nasty hair, dandruff. Just think about it, dust. It sits turned up all day. It would have been in your back pocket, in your book bag. You know, all of that. So if you do not have a case on your brush or whatever the case may be, that sounded funny, didn't it? But, man, just like your hair health, you need to be worried about your brush health. Now, some brushes are more sensitive than others. I've showed how I wash my brushes, and I use from Bass all the way to brush cream, you know, from Torinos to Royalties. And I know people tend to say that Brush King brushes are sensitive. They're not actually as sensitive. Some people like to soak their brushes. It's only certain brushes you can soak, but the method I do, I don't even soak my brushes, bro. So check that video out. You can find it in the lineup. Also, there are certain brushes you could boil, but don't nobody do that no more. I feel like if we get to that point, just buy another one. But learn to clean your brushes, man. You got to do that. If you don't learn to clean your brushes, man, I'm telling you, you're going to always have bumps on your neck and on the side of your head. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just nasty. All right? It's just nasty. That's trifling. Look, clean your brushes. All right? You can use dishwashing liquid. You can use... Man, I had a guy told me he put his brushes in the dishwasher. That's just nasty. Don't do that, bro. Do not do that. You heard me. That don't make no sense, bro. All you need is a good shampoo that eats for dandruff. I use Kira Care. You can use whatever you want. And then first I condition my brushes with like a dishwashing liquid. All right. You take that dishwashing liquid, get all the hair, take a comb all the hair out of it, most of the grease out of it. Then put the Kira Care or some type of dandruff shampoo. Put it in there, scrub it in good, sud it up, and let it sit for maybe 5 minutes. That way it'll eat at that dandruff. And then you rinse, you know what I'm saying, and spray all the soap out and let it dry, bro. That's it. Now let my brushes dry face down, all right? Face down, meaning bristles touching the table or plate or whatever you're going to put it on, all right? So the water goes down and not sit on that brush. You understand what I'm saying? For about 24 hours. Halfway through that, I turn it right up, let the air hit. You know, it's good to go. And the reason I say 24 hours, you won't give the bristles time enough to firm back up. Okay? And that's how I do it. I've never had a problem out of a brush from Brush King ever. Bristles, you know. Now, remember, new brushes, you're going to have shedding. But I got super brushes, as you see the video going in the background. I have hella brushes. I've had them a long time, and they still working. I may got one or two I have worn out that I need to swap out rather, but you get it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's my advice, you know, on the do's and don'ts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, trust me, you'll get progress. Progress will come a lot faster. All right. That's what we here for, man. Each one teach one. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Slick 50, man. Make sure y'all like and comment and definitely subscribe if you like the info. You know what I'm saying? If you check out my other videos, my GMT videos, the yesterday vlogs, check out everything out over here, man. You know what I'm saying? And this your boy Slick 50. I'm up out of here. Y'all be easy. Deuces.